What's going on, guys? Chico Wise, and I'm overdue for this video. But what is it? It's about is my CZ P10c, and so give you a little bit backstory on it. I was at a match, 2 matches actually, and the gun went down on me, so I had to use my backup gun, which is an iron sights gun. This gun is a carry optics gun, and I wasn't happy about that. Anyway, contacted CZ. Spoke to a representative, and they basically told me I had to send the gun in. So he said everything is done online. So filling out the online submission form, it requests that you submit your receipt, the original purchase receipt. So I purchased this firearm last year for Father's Day as a present to myself, and I could not for the life of me find this receipt. So I went to the retailer who I bought it from, huge firearm store here where I'm at in Georgia, and unfortunately they told me to get a copy of the receipt that I'd have to pay them $25. I was not happy with that, so I was like, let me go back home, see if I can find it. 2 days I'm looking, I couldn't find it. I got it, it's just it'll pop up in about a week. So anyway, I got online, did the CZ form, and I let them know. I said, look, the retailer is requesting me to pay them $25 for a receipt, and I've just purchased a gun last year. Now, I'm not knocking it. You know, they sell a lot of guns, but I'm like, $25 for a copy of the receipt? So anyway, I told CZ that in the email. I was like, I think that's BS, right? So I was just trying to see what they were going to, you know, possibly do or whatever. So the guy emailed me right back. He read my email, and he was like, look, he said, do you think you can change or are you comfortable changing a part on your, you know, your firearm yourself? And I'm like, absolutely. He said, I'm going to send you a firing pin assembly. All right. So I was like, absolutely, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. The next day, they sent me the tracking. I want to say 2-3 days I had that thing. It came in the day before my next match, and I ran the gun. You know, I installed the firing pin assembly, the complete assembly, and I ran that gun at a match. In my latest match video, that's where, you know, you can see me running the gun. So now one of my shooting buddies, he was like, did you test fire? I'm like, no, I'm just going to run it just like it was. So sorry for the long video for such a short answer. But CZ took care of me, and I'm very appreciative of that. I will continue loving CZ. So my carry gun, my EDC, is a P10c that I purchased back in 17 maybe, and I haven't had a problem with that gun at all. This gun, like I said, P10c, and I probably ran close to 5,000 rounds through it, and the firing pin, I guess it kind of gave up ghosts on it. So I'm not sure if y'all can see that, but it had some little issues on it. I don't know. It's not completely broke, but it is having some. Let's see if we can get y'all. There we go. Look at that. Let's see if this will. Can y'all see that little? See that ring? I don't know. I was getting light strikes, and well, actually, it didn't look like light strikes. It looked like it was actually striking the primers, but that is the end result. CZ took care of me, and I'm very appreciative of that. So I hope that answers some of you guys' questions. I know y'all asked me. I just supposed to do this video, and I was overdue. I've been working. I'm single daddy in it, you know. Chronicles of a Single Father. So y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. Chico Wise from the Dirty South. Peace. I got one thing I want to add. I'm big on keeping records about stuff, and you know, you don't have to store it in the cloud or nothing like that. But what I'll tell you, every receipt now, pretty much retailers use they use the thermal paper, right? They use the thermal paper, so it's not ink. Basically, it heats up, and it makes your print, right? So what happens over time, say you keep a receipt, in the glove box of your vehicle or somewhere where it's extreme temperature changes. Over time, that receipt fades away. And this is not just for Second Amendment retailers. Everywhere use thermal paper pretty much now, almost, unless you're going to an old school that has an old school retailer that has one of those old cash registers. So what I would suggest or recommend, anytime you get a receipt and you purchase something and it's possibly going to be something with warranty, you never know. With CZ, they will request the original purchase receipt, and other retailers or manufacturers will also. Take a picture, put it in your phone, or put it on a jump drive. That way you always have it. That helps in the case of, let's say you have a theft and a firearm is stolen. That original sales receipt should have the serial number on it. And like I said, people won't keep it in the cloud or anything like that, but they may keep it somewhere locked away on a jump drive or something, and that may help in the future. That's what I normally do, and like I said, when that receipt pops up, I will take a picture. But just a little quick suggestion that may help some of you who are unaware about the thermal paper. Y'all have a good one. Peace.